Cars and food actually have a lot of similarities, and in the best steaks, sometimes you always just need a little bit of added spice. Today, what started off as a full-blown performance car went to a competition series, and this one has got that little bit of added pizzazz. I give to you a custom BMW M2 Competition. So you've just bought your BMW M2 Competition, and from factory it already looks brilliant and comes with a great paint job. So how do you change and add to that? Well, a nice way to do it is with a custom vinyl wrap. As you can see, this has got a digital break apart design. It looks absolutely spectacular and really adds to the overall aggression of the BMW M2. One of my key favorite features is the brushed steel look that you get from the 1080 3M wrap. It looks like it could have been done in factory and roughed up at the BMW plant. Really a great finish. So the M2 Competition has an already very aggressive exterior. How do you add to that? Well, you can do it in a multiple number of ways. One way this car's been done is it's got the addition of the side canards, a little bit of a spoiler if you would, in carbon. And let's be honest, carbon fiber makes everything look better. So the interior of this M2 Competition has been left bog standard, and let's be honest, it's one of those interiors you do not want to touch. The little carbon accents, the Alcantara, the M stitching, the little M logos, it's in all the details. And one of the special features that I love personally about the M2's interior are these amazing seats and the light up M2 logo. So the addition of carbon fiber does not stop there. The rear standard diffuser from factory has been replaced by a full carbon custom diffuser. And then on top of the trunk, you've got the addition of a carbon spoiler, which I think this should have been a standard issue addition on the M2 Competition. It really finishes off the rear so nicely. And then around the rear, the wrap continues. And this brushed steel, my favorite part of the wrap, absolutely pops in the sun. So that's enough talk about the exterior and the wrap. Let's go check out the performance. Okay, so you join me in the inside of the M2 Competition, and what an amazing place it is to be. When it comes to customizing, you know, there's so many different options and choices for making the car as personal as you want, but when it comes to a special car like this, you really don't want to mess with the formula too much. So what's been done on this is got a set of Rogue downpipes. So what that does is it makes the free flowing from the turbochargers to the exhaust outlet so much better. It makes the exhaust a lot louder and just really unleashes the potential of what the M2 Competition could have been, even just from factory, but it's got its characteristics, so just let the performance out. So what has the Rogue Performance downpipes really done in terms of performance? Well, it's taken the kilowatts from 305 kilowatts to 312, and the torque from 550 to 600 Newton meters, just from a quick bolt-on. No ECU remappings, no bits and bobs, and that is the big thing, the torque figure. Because you know, as they say, torque wins races. So what does the Rogue Performance pipes do in terms of sound and performance? Well, this. Woohoo! Listen to that sound, sick. The acceleration. You can feel that extra power. 50 Newton meters, that's a lot of torque. So at the end of the day, when it comes down to tuning, you don't always have to go way overboard. I mean, it's cool, but when you're working with something as special as this M2 Competition, the smallest changes can have the biggest impact. I really enjoyed my time with this M2 Competition today. The finishing on the vinyl, really giving it that personal touch. The carbon setup looks like it could have come from factory. And then of course, the downpipe setup, giving it that extra wallop in performance. And it just goes to show, a little bit of tuning can definitely go a long way.